Welcome back to another Jason Reacts video. I am Jason Benicki. Please give this video a like and subscribe. It'll help the channel out. I am on the road to 100 subscribers. We are hoping to hit there by the end of March. Thank you for everybody for your support so far. I never thought I'd get to the 25 I'm at about now. But once we're at 25, let's go for 100, right? Why stop now? If there's anything you want to see me react to, you can leave it in the comments below or hit me up on my social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram, JASONBANICKI. Interact there just with anybody. I'm just a regular guy working 40 hours a week plus and doing this just for fun. As you can see in the title, we are reacting to Tom Segura tells Pat McAfee about his horrendous injury. I know what the injury is. I've seen the video of it. I've seen a small clip of this and then stopped because I wanted to react to it. I knew I wanted to react to it because Tom Segura and Pat McAfee are two of the most hilarious human beings out there right now. So I knew this would be something I wanted to react to for you guys.
You're an inspiring man, okay? You're incredibly hilarious, you're humble, and also what you're doing right now in this recovery from one of the most grotesque injuries I've ever seen is something that I'll keep with me anytime I feel an ache or pain for the rest of my life, Tom.
Thanks, man. It's good to be hanging out with other pro athletes. I feel at home. And, yeah, I mean, you know, it was foul, dude. It was a nasty-ass injury, and, I mean, it's crazy because, I mean, you guys have been around, you know, I'm sure teammates. I don't know about your own personal, like, past injuries, but, like, when you have an injury like that, like, your whole fucking world just flips upside down.
Oh, yeah, and by the way, everybody around you, too, their world changes, too, because they just witnessed it.
Everybody's world changes around you. I mean, your family, your friends, your whole work life, and you just feel like, I mean, you feel like it's the equivalent of being shot. Like, it's like, you're like, I don't even know. I mean, you're just in an isolated room and, you know, you're calling nurses to hand you something 6 inches away. This is my new life. It's so traumatic. For
those that don't know what have happened, and AJ will ask this question, we should run the tape so people can know what happened. He was in the middle of a... Hold on. We should show the other video first. So he was...
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. The reason why this thing was taking place is because I assume you and Bert were in an athletic challenge of some sort.
That's exactly right. Bert and I we played 2-on-1 versus Tristan Jazz. Tristan's this really talented young kid, does trick shots, and we played him 2-on-1 and we lost. And our points counted as 2 and his counted as 1.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Impressive.
And Bert, it's all Bert's fault. He fucking missed a layup.
Amen.
Anyway, then we were going to play 1-on-1, and my producer, Lindsay, he goes, hey, man, I think we should do the dunk thing first, and then you guys can do 1-on-1. And I go, okay. So they had the rim lowered to like 7 or 7.5, and they're like, just start here. So we're dunking, and then we raise it to 8, 8.5.
You get it to 9, and this is what happens. Get it to 9, and this is what happens. Here's Bert Kreischer.
Here's Bert.
Miss.
You can't do it, right?
Bring it!
Look, I understand there's some dudes out there that have that crazy, like I know guys that are normal size that can dunk on 10, and you're like, that is fucking freaky. That's elite athleticism. But I'm 41, 240 plus pounds.
Stand-up comedian, one of the greatest on earth at stand-up comedy podcast host. Nobody's expecting you to have explosivity to get up there at 9 feet and hammer that thing down.
Hammer that shit clean. I know dudes taller than me, lighter than me that can't do that shit. Fuck off.
So incredible athletic feat, and then just moments later, it is followed.
This is probably 2 to 3 minutes later.
2 to 3 minutes later, this happens.
Oh! I've seen that video 100 times, and it still gets me.
Sitting there, a lot of people.
So, if you don't know what happened, he's going to cover it. But, oh my God, I've seen that probably at least 100 times, and it still gets me. Because that's just, And I've broken bones. I've had stitches, had surgeries. Doesn't matter. When I see somebody else go through it, it hurts.
Think that they're like, oh man, you stepped on a wet spot. No fucking Momo. I didn't step on a fucking wet spot. My left patella tendon ripped in half, and then I landed on my arm and broke that shit out.
Not enough conversation about the treasonous bullshit that your left arm did. Your left arm is not supposed to commit suicide while you're falling. It's supposed to help brace the arm. It just completely quit.
That shit went kamikaze. I'll tell you this, man. People are wondering which hurts worse. The fucking arm.
I would imagine.
It hurts way worse.
Tom, what was it like having Bert there, like in the moment? What were you thinking? I guess when you look up and you see Bert leaning over when he finally realized, hey, this is a big deal.
First of all, it's like the pain. You have the pain, the shock of the pain, right? And then I realize that I'm on my right side. And I'm actually trying to pull my left arm over, and it takes a moment to register, like, oh, it's broken. I want to bring it over, and it's not coming over. And then I hear, because there's a couple people filming, and I hear this dude, he's like, his arm. His arm.
Oh, my God.
He's like, you're all right. I mean, they're all and he reaches over. I don't remember him actually helping me bring my arm over. I thought I did it. I really did. But I do remember looking up and going, call 911. Like, why aren't one of you already doing that right now? And then Bert goes, I'm going to step outside. I don't want to be around it at all.
I don't mean
And then these fucking paramedics came, and they're looking at me, and they're looking at Tristan Jass and his friends. And one guy, paramedic, keeps telling me, he goes, why are you playing with these kids? I'm sitting there like, huh? And then I get in the back of the ambulance. He goes, you're out here playing with kids. And then I get to the hospital, and the same fucking paramedic comes and sees one of the doctors. He goes, he's out there playing with kids.
I like that there was a heel in this entire thing. There was the guy who was supposed to be helping you.
Helping me.
What followed? I assume you had to have surgery. A lot of them. What has happened
This
since?
is actually pretty great. So I go to a hospital, and I immediately, and I'm telling you, I'm all fucked up. I'm in crazy pain, like, because it's right from the injury to the hospital. And I'm like, this hospital fucking sucks. And I get like I get a horrible rap. Like, it's not a cast or anything. They take x-rays. They're like, you're fucked. And they're like, you need to see a surgeon like tomorrow. And I was like, guess what? I'm getting out of this hospital. Like, you don't want to do that. And I go, yes, I do. I don't want to be here. So I leave the hospital and I go home. Broken arm, torn tendon, no cast, nothing, right? I get home. I have friends help me get on a couch. I sleep on a couch, and the next morning, Bert found a guy that for $50 will pick you up in a van. Has an old wheelchair, like the shit doesn't even work. They have to carry me. I usually do shit alone. Like every time, you know, when you're like, do you want to go alone or you want someone to come with you? I'm always the guy who's like, I got it. You know, I grabbed Bert and I was like, don't you fucking leave me. This guy had long hair that when he pushed the wheelchair, I would feel his hair hanging on my face. His hair was so long, smelled like cigarettes. So he takes me to an orthopedic surgeon who goes, you left the hospital? He goes, you need to go to the hospital right now. And he's like, you need to have surgery on both of these. I just looked at everything. He's like, you need to go to the hospital right now. So what I do is I tell this driver, take me to Cedars. Cedars is Los Angeles' biggest hospital. It's also one of the top 5 hospitals in the nation, right? This guy, all he does is drive people in wheelchairs. And I go, take me to Cedars. He goes, what's that? And I was like, what the fuck are you, man? Like, don't you drive?
Did Bert Kreischer hire him a crackhead or what? I mean, it's an amazing story. I'm dying laughing here. I need. There's only a minute to go, but I need a minute to catch myself here. Hope you're really enjoying this. Again, Tom Segura, one of the top traveling stand-ups. Bert Kreischer, one of the top traveling stand-ups. Former professional athletes, AJ Hawk and Pat McAfee. Daily show, 2 to 3 every day on SiriusXM and YouTube. Check them out. Because who doesn't need more laughter like this in their life?
Drive people in wheelchairs all day. So he takes me to Cedars, and then the whole thing just begins, man, where it's like getting into that emergency room and the fast track, and then they just start pumping me full of drugs. And I mean, I'm on crazy drugs for about 10, 12 days. And yeah, I got 2 titanium plates in this arm. Woo! I got the patella tendon reattached, and then today I actually go to a follow-up to find out if I'm going to switch braces on my leg.
Hey, big days. You go to that next brace up.
Next brace. I'm doing PT 6 days a week. I got a fucking bionic glove on this hand.
What is?
That's because I bruised my radial nerve, so this thing helps me like get more usage out of this hand while it heals.
From dunking a basketball or trying
From being a fucking Skywalker, bro.
All right. So no reason for you guys to watch the commercial. I'm sure that is pretty much the end of that because there's only a few seconds left. But absolutely amazing story. Absolutely crazy thing to happen. But again, that's why he's one of the top stand-ups in the world because he could just turn something that happened to him that most people would just wallow about into something so funny. And then when you're just aided by somebody who brings so much energy and so much humor as well, like Pat, it's just perfect. Definitely needed that kind of laughter today. So thanks for watching along with me. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Leave anything you want to see me react to next in the comments down below. Or you can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. It's JASONBANICKI. Give the video a like. This definitely is worth it. Subscribe to my channel on the road to 100 by the end of March. And until next time, peace out.